These ones was where I wanted you to see them, but at the same time, things are starting to click more and more with the invades, with the trading and stuff. And I feel like the ones I posted 3 days ago are pretty much useless.
Yeah.
And ever since yesterday and 2 days ago mostly, like I've been locking in more, I've been trading more, I've been doing invades perma. Even if I die, it's fine.
Okay.
And I feel like this game is way better to review.
Okay. He's Narniaing you. God, this shit's so fucking disgusting. Just save your smite. All right, now go to wolves. Pull it out better, man. You know,
Not gonna
I
lie, I thought you would
saw
leave.
I saw another idea from Malice, I think, which I think is good. If you see you're getting Narnia, this goes to everyone here. What you could do is just go and do their Krugs and red buff, like and I from blue.
Like that.
Just go this, yeah. Just go do Krugs red, and then base for longsword, and then open to your bot side.
Damn, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. Alright, well this is good. He's just dead.
4 second cooldown.
Oh
I
my
checked
god.
after the game, by the way.
Okay, well this is pretty good. Now we just full clear up. Don't like this. Either you have two options here. Either A, just full clear and do Wolves Gromp, or B, if you're gonna skip Wolves Gromp, then don't do Crab, just run straight to his Raptors. There's never Crab here. Like right here, if you're skipping your camps and you see his Raptor spawning in 7 seconds, okay, you're late here, then boom, immediately, spawn 6 seconds, immediately go and start his Raptors on spawn. Boom. Even though he crosses through, I guarantee you, like, if you start on spawn, so that is 3, 2, 1, you started right now, you're on it right now, he won't make it in time, especially with Smite. You know, and keep in mind, this is the only camp in the entire game which is respawned, right?
Level 4, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be this is the only camp in the game that's gonna give bonus XP and gold. So I think if you start either instantly, and come on, his entire top side's up. So you do Raptors. What he's gonna do, he's gonna cross through here, see his Raptors gone, and he's gonna do his red buff. So what you do here is you do Raptors, or what I would do is I would do Raptors, and I would not do red. I would ward the red buff, and I would jump to the wall and do Krugs. And then while he's doing red, you're doing his Krugs, right? And then afterwards, if you want, you could go and try to smite the red buff away, or after that, you'll just clear it down, and then you'll do Scuttle, Blue, Ground, Wool, Space. So you're literally gonna do this. See that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just and then give him his, and then you're gonna have two camps and the jungle is over. But here by doing Scuttle, you kind of just let him go and take his respawn camp for no reason. And so you can still do the stop dive, like you just do Raptors to Krugs. Because man, we just finished Raptors on my plan, and now we're walking to Krugs. And as you're walking to Krugs, you see top diveable, and then you just skip Krugs to dive top. Same exact plan, you know. You're just getting one
Yeah,
extra
completely.
plus one camp, and it's
I
all,
just get more.
and it's a more important camp. Instead, you go here, you, you don't even get anything. You have none of his camps, and he gets his entire top side, and now he's gonna be up camps on you. But or equal. But yeah, it's not. I guess still not bad. You're still not behind. You're still chilling. You're just. I think it's just. I'm seeing so many opportunities for you to like get a big lead where you're just being neutral. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, when he was pathing through mid, I didn't even see. So these were out of the question, like me going to the Raptor camp.
Well, not. I mean, you not seeing him should increase the chance of you in Raptors. Because like you could say that like you could say you seeing him like decreases the chances because like oh he might be there. I don't want to fight. But when you don't see him, it's like okay well now I'm not even thinking about him coming because I don't see him. You know what I mean? In my head that should be the opposite reaction.
Ah, okay, okay.
But I know what you mean, but like, does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Because you saying that you didn't see him, which should increase confidence of you invading. Normally, seeing the enemy jungle cross to the top side is like, oh shit, I can't invade them because he's going to be there in time, you know. Okay, there's
Yeah,
a
I took it
dragon.
opposite.
Yeah. Here, you can do the same thing. Like here, you're pathing to your camps. Looks good. You saw it here on the map. Raptor spawning at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you know his Raptor just spawned. And you get a notification that his dragon's slain in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Maybe now it's too late because you're already in boss. I was gonna say here, technically, if you were closer to here, you could still do like this, and then after Raptors just do grubs on spawn.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you're already here, so it's fine. Oh, you cross anyways. If you're gonna cross anyways, maybe go. I don't know. I rather like. we want to be in there first, so they're walking into us like grubs. Because right now, if this guy does dragon and insta crosses through mid, then you're walking into him, which is what he does. You see. So at that point, if we're already like late and you see that they have support room, then you don't even fight here. Just at this point, just now you should trade now. You know.
Yeah, we did fight. If I
Close.
remember correctly, we kind of lost it.
It's just a 50-50. It's not. There's no
Yeah,
guarantee or
completely.
non-guarantee. It's a complete 50-50. It's close, but again, it's just a 50-50 fight. That's why I want you to either this fight would be less 50-50 if they're walking into you, or you just trade. Um, but you're late to this because you wanted to do your buff first, which didn't even give you anything, right? Um, so that's why either the second they do dragon, I immediately cross into the top side to play to do this, or if you don't, then you should just be committing to the trade line, you know. But here you didn't either.
Hmm.
You weren't here on spawn, and then you didn't. Once they're there on spawn, then you're not trading either. It should be one or the other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Nice freebie. Take the Krugs. Any Kruggers? You saw them.
Hmm.
You really are anti-invading.
Well,
Oh my god. Boom. You got eaten, man. You're gonna
and it wasn't the good kind.
you're gonna let him do that to you?
I did.
Did you watch my VOD on the Bruiser game? That game was OP. I think we're making that game into a YouTuber. I was so fed.
Which one? The Kazakhs,
The Bruiser
the
COD.
Bruiser one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, you're not streaming like a caveman, 1080p.
Yeah, I changed it. I changed it. You see, it's good now. It was the easy. Bro, I can't believe I've been like this for years. It was the easiest fix of all time. I literally just clicked two buttons. I just switched it from
Yeah.
on OBS. I literally switched it from 720 to 1080. That's all it took. Anyways, clear up.
Honestly, this
Finally,
game at the early stages felt so bad.
this is. I mean, yeah, because you weren't doing anything. This is your first invade of the game.
Yeah.
Finally, we took it. This is literally the first time this game you took us top. You took us camps, and we're 14 minutes in. I think you could have done this like 4 times by now. You clear faster. You should be winning 1v1. He's been showing on the map constantly. Like this is the first time you take his Raptors and Krugs.
I feel like the thing is I feel like I was only winning after I bought what's the name?
Cause you're
Hubris.
just because you're always behind. Like you're always like
Yeah.
and also like on the map because you're just slow on the map. But the second you got Q evolve, that's when you should win this 1v1. Because if you're good, you should always be able to dodge his Q and W with your ult and your E. So then we're just doing Cho'Gath E to Kha'Zix's Q. And then obviously Kha'Zix's Q is way better.
This is the first game I have 6 assists on Kazakhs.
It's fine. That's why I love. I'm actually such a hubris enjoyer. I feel like people don't buy this item enough. I love this item because you could have. I mean, bro, in that game, the Kazi game, I had 53 hubris stacks at the end of it. Like I'm just like,
I think I have the same here.
that's like you have over 130 AD or some shit, and you could literally have 20 assists. You don't even need kills. If they made it so like you got like 2 stacks for a kill, 1 stack for an assist, then it'd be a different story. But you get the same stacks for assist to kill, so you like it makes it so you're completely fine just
Yeah, you're never behind.
a lot of times I'm just eating into a fight just to smite someone just for the assist or just a W. If you actually play to stack Hubris, that item's really OP. If you just treat like every other item, like oh I have damage, I'm gonna But if you like are going into fights with the intention of just gonna look for every possible assist, it's actually wait I just thought of a fucking genius idea. Jarvan with Hubris is probably the strongest champion in the game because Jarvan when he throws a flag in a fight, he gets an assist. Jarvan is if you guys don't know, Jarvan's the best assist champion in the entire game because he just throws a flag in a team fight and everyone in a fucking 20-mile radius gets attack speed, like his teammates.
That's so true.
So if you go Jarvan with Hubris, you actually probably just have insane amount of stacks.
Plus, you don't lose on the ability haste. You still get a 10. The thing is, you also don't lose if you don't get to stack it really hard because it's a 60, like on Kazik specifically, it's a 60 AD item. So like you do hella damage,
Wow, I'm gonna
way
go.
different than the
I'm gonna
55.
I'm gonna check this after the thing, because I'm gonna check now. Now I'm curious.
5 AD on the 200 something percentage
Mm.
scaling on isolation damage is big.
I'm watching. I mean, I don't know. Early game, my only complaints were you're not invading enough, like trading camps. Now everything in the mid game has been fine. We'll just play from here. You could go even wider angle here. You could literally go alt and go like that, or just you walk like this. I mean, I mean, you're chilling. You're actually just playing not to die, not to end, and your team just has better poke. I'm saying that in like a good way. Um, don't have to go Grudge. You could go Edge Knight next if you want. They have no armor. I mean, Grudge is never bad, but this game you're actually up 2 levels, and this guy's not building any armor. Mercs. They actually don't have a single they don't have a single cloth armor on their entire team. So if you want to take a triple lethality here, and go Grudge Knight, sorry, Edge Knight next, or like Axiom, you could. Again, Grudge is never bad. Like Grudge will never be a bad item, just because Armor Pen is inherently a good stat to have. But if you want to be more greedy and buy Edge, you could. Edge is also pretty good into their chance because it avoids like Flash Gold card. Also, Edge stops like TF ult from seeing you, so you're able to actually like. Because normally it sucks because as an assassin when a team fight starts, you want to just ult in and flank, but then TF ults and then they see you. Your ult doesn't do anything. So if you build Edge versus TF, you just the ult doesn't spot you, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know.
My thinking for this is, yeah, we were really strong, but in case I missed on the Atakan, like killing Atakan, and maybe like something wrong happened and Cho'Gath got Atakan, they would get so many levels and then they would be so like tanky. So I'd
Yeah,
actually
but
prefer the
I mean it's
armor
I
pen
mean
here.
it's an insurance policy, but you also can't plan for if we lose because with that armor, with that logic, why do you have fucking Ionians, bro? We should have Merc Treads because what if Cho'Gath gets fed this game and one shots you? Like you can't plan for like the worst. You know, you can't like make your decisions
Yeah, but
based
the
on if we
thing is,
fuck
I
up.
have my. It's way safer with my three invisibility rather than if they get, I get to do no damage for like 7 8 minutes
No, because you can
if I
always
don't build.
I disagree because you could always pivot. Like it's really common here where I would instead of buying this last whisper, I would buy like a Dirk right with double longsword because that's like the components for edge. And let's say we lose this fight, I'm just gonna sit on that Dirk and I'm just going to start building last. I'm gonna start building Grudge, you know, and then I'll just sit on that Dirk. Like imagine right now instead of this being your items, this is these exact same items, but Dirk, but this is just a Dirk right here, right? And then you lost this fight, and now you just base, and now you're just buying Last Whisper, and now you're building into Grudge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay,
You don't
then
have to actually
makes
you don't
sense. Yeah,
always
yeah,
have to
yeah.
finish the Dirk. You can just sit on the Dirk, and if shit goes wrong, then we pivot. You know?
Yeah, okay.
And then you have best of both worlds, because if shit doesn't go wrong, you just finish your Edge of Night, and if shit does go wrong, then you just finish Grudge. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But here you go Brutalizer next. I think it has to be Edge, especially because it's just because of TF. Like it's just especially because you went Aura Evolve. You have to understand when a team fight starts, your Aura Evolve is now useless because of TF ult. Like he just cancels out your ult. So you have to go Edge in this game.
Okay.
Like, but Acel's not here and he have ult on you. There's no juking. Like they see you. Like, he's right now. He could, you know what I mean? Like he just count. It's just a counter. It's a hard counter. It's a very rare hard counter in League. There's only 2 champs in the game that Edge is so good into. That like particularly good into because it counters their ults, and that's Nocturne and TF. Because TF doesn't see on your
Yeah,
ult,
perfect.
and Nocturne you don't go invis. You don't lose your eyesight with Nocturne. Oh, fucking high five.
Yeah, fuck that Ezreal.
Kind of the man for this jump in. I don't know if I would jump in like that. This is like terrifying. Fuck it though. Respect.
Not for me.
Something like that. Yeah, games over. I don't know. I don't really have many. It's so weird. It's like I'm not trying like I'm not even trying to make fun of you. Like I know we like normally have banter. This is like the most nothing 11-2 game ever. Like yeah, like the Kata says you're
Yeah,
really good,
probably.
and it's not like that you played badly. It's you. It feels like you low key did nothing. You just kind of stuck with your. You just play with your team, and then you just randomly got kills doing it. You know what I mean? I feel like there was
Yep.
no solo plays, no solo kills. I'm not saying that in a bad way either. It's just some of those games where every one of those games where everyone's perma fucking grouping, right? But I don't know. We kind of just did nothing. Kept our. I mean, the good thing about this game is even with all the chaos, you kept your farm up. Your farm was never bad. Like you always had high farm. So that's like the one thing I give you is as long as you keep your farm up, doesn't matter if it's a weird game, a lot of fighting, a little fighting, grouping, not grouping. As long as you keep your farm up, you'll always be useful. So I think this is a really good example for that, you know?
To be honest, there's not a single game I'm not good on farming
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, sorry. Here, look to you actually have perfect money for a Dirk here right now. You buy Yomus and fuck tier twos. Here you boom, you sell your Dirk right now. And on this Dirk, it's also so early in the game, it's 17 minutes, where their jungle's still level 11. Their AD carry is still I think their AD carry is level 9 right now. So now right now you just buy this Dirk right now, and then you'll be able to transition to Grudge or finish the Edge. Yeah, this is your
Yeah, okay,
this
makes
is,
sense.
here it looks way easier to see than later, right? Because here it's like first there's no autocon for 3 minutes, so that autocon excuse doesn't work anymore because it's like 3 minutes away, right? So you have 3 minutes to snowball with this extra Dirk, and B it's
But I wasn't doing anything is the thing.
yeah,
Like
yeah, but
that was the
I know you weren't, but maybe now once we get some items we can finally start doing something, you know?
okay. And it was also the fact that I was stuck in assist. Like every time I was going to queue, uh, Aurelion snatched it.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
thing
I
is,
mean,
even with these
and this is
games,
probably the most important fight of this game, and you played it well. I just think you have to be flanking more. Like here before, even though it worked, I would rather go up and then go like this instead of going like this on them, right? And here, instead of going like this, I would go here like this. I mean, it's not for the purpose of killing them. It's for the purpose of being annoying, right? Just being an offing. Because like from their perspective, this is the easiest fight in the world for them to play. Juggernaut could just queue here, Pike could just queue here, and it's gonna hit someone. But if you're here, now they're forced to choose. Fuck, do I queue this guy and then Kha'Zix is on the flank, or do I queue Kha'Zix but then there's two guys here? You know, you're forcing them to split their skill shots. But here, when everyone's here, it's so easy for them to just like Charles queuing here, TF's queuing here. You know, I don't know who this other champ is, but he's fucking throwing his skill shots here too. You know. Like now, look, Ezreal's doing your job for you, and look at this. Now he split the fight. Two people running up, and this guy's running this way. You know, like imagine you're
hmm
here as well. Like now these guys are like fucking bombarded. They're like, fuck, this guy's here, this guy's here, this guy's here. They don't know who to focus. They don't know like where to come from, right? When you all come from the same direction, it makes the fight so much easier for the enemy team to play. And
okay.
you're like the
I'll,
assassin.
I'll tell you though,
Mhm.
the about the annoying playstyle. I have two things on my mind. It's
Mhm.
either be annoying, like I remember once you told me, like if you're late on a fight, you run straight to them. But if you have a little bit of time
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
heavy
Yeah. Yeah.
fighting starts, you need to flank.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm always stuck in this, and I don't have enough time to think. I'm not so fast to decide like these questions. Like I don't have the time to ask myself these questions in game sometimes.
You don't
So
think
I
right
was
now?
thinking here flanking,
Uh huh.
and either flanking or straying straight up ahead, running straight up ahead.